All love bugs, hello. We are back together again. I am Yvonne, the Motivator Man. This is dear daughter, the mother of all shows. I'm so happy you guys came back. And today we are discussing you messing with a married man. Yep, we're going to hit this topic very hard because I want you guys to really look at this relationship. I already see your side eyeing me, rolling eyes and sucking teeth. And I'm not trying to get in your business, but I want you to think about something. He's married. Every night he's in the bed with his wife. He's got kids running around his house looking just like him. What does he give you? Okay, he pays your rent in your apartment and you have a nice apartment. Okay. Who's next to you at night in the bed? Oh, he is? But he does have to leave because where does he have to go? Home, because he has a whole family somewhere else. And there's only a few times where he can spend the night, and that's only after, you guys are in an argument and he doesn't want you to hoop, holler, and yell. And he figures he can take the hit at home, but it's not a regular thing. You are putting your heart on layaway for someone who's never coming to pick it up. Yeah, there are some women that, were the side chick and they ended up marrying that person. The percentage of that is slim and none. The reason why you are a side chick is because you've allowed it. I've got to be honest. I'm not here to pass judgment. Yvonne, no judgment zone here. No. Because, you've heard many pieces of my life. I'm not going to pass judgment on you because I've done some stuff. But this married man thing, I want you to really think about it. How many times have you cried yourself to sleep because he didn't come by when he said he would? How many times did you cry yourself to sleep? You didn't get a phone call. And we don't even want to talk about holidays because you get December 25th and you get December 27th. Let me back that up. You get December 23rd. Forgive me. You don't get Christmas Eve. You don't get Christmas Day. You don't get the day after Christmas, but you'll get the 27th. You will not get New Year's Eve. You will not get the day before New Year's Eve. You may not see this joker until well into the second week of January. And there's always some excuse, and it always ends with, well, I got a wife and kids. And what can you say to that? Because it's absolutely the truth. Again, I say, what are you getting out of this? Do you really feel loved? Do you feel surrounded with the emotions that a great relationship gives you? Come on, ladies, we have to get healthy here. We have to get healthy. No one does to us what we don't let them do. We allow the door to be open for us to be treated in a certain way. Let's get healthy. Let's start thinking healthy. When you start changing around your thoughts, then your behavior will change. Absolutely. If you feel that you're a woman that's worth marrying, a married man will not be able to say anything to you. Why? Because he's already where you want to be. Quick story. Every now and then I got a story for you. Back when I was doing online dating, I used to. Don't do it no more. And if that's something you're going to do, good luck to you. Just be careful. Gentleman writes me, tells me I'm beautiful. We're talking back and forth online. Okay, he says to me, hey, I'm off Monday. You want to go to lunch? I can come by, pick you up, at your job and take you to lunch. Okay, not a problem. So we're, talking back and forth, online. Then we have phone calls, nothing really big to me because I wasn't trying to look for anything serious. So he says to me he's separated. Separated. Ladies, let me tell you something about that separated. Separated means I am still legally married. I still can and will have sex with my wife. Someone separated is so dangerous. Don't fall into that. So he says he's separated. I said, oh, you're separated? He says, yeah. And he was a preacher. I said, but as a man of God, wouldn't you pray through that and see what God would do? He said to me, just like milk, everything has an expiration date. I was shook. I was like, what? An expiration date? Really? So now I'm intrigued because I love a good story. I should have been a psychoanalyst because I love the story. I said, tell me more. I live downstairs. She lives upstairs. I said, so you never sneak upstairs or she never sneaks downstairs? No. I said, oh, okay. Y'all with the kids cutting pizza and your hands don't like touch and you don't rekindle anything? No. I felt he was lying. But this is the big whamma jamma. He says to me, I cannot wait to get out of this marriage to be free. So you're saying Yvonne was the problem. He wants a divorce. He wants to be free. The two of y'all will be able to, interact freely. But I want to be married. So he was running away from what I'm running to. We're going in two separate directions. The fact that I realized that saved me a whole lot of nights of crying, yelling, screaming, probably cussing and fussing. You have to listen, ladies. You gotta listen when they're talking. We're so busy running our mouths that we never stop to listen to hear them. The reason why that married man could sweep you off your feet, because he gave you everything you told him you wanted. I love red roses. For the first 6 months, your house looked like a funeral party. I like walks on the beach at moonlight. Soon as that sun went down, you was on the beach the whole summer long. He gave you what you wanted. He gave you the representative of the person that would catch your attention. And now that he has it, he's probably not doing any of that stuff any longer. My brother taught me a valuable lesson when I was 13. He said, baby sis, let me tell you something. Because I was crazy about this boy. Just crazy. He was just so cute. Had a big old afro. He said, let me tell you something. You running after that boy because he's telling you you're cute and he likes this and he likes that. And as soon as he gets your attention, he's going to stop. Because that's what we do. We reel you in. We get your attention. And what you do is you chase us to continue to get that attention. Baby sis, don't you fall for it. That's good information, isn't it? Not only did I have a wonderful father, I had a smart brother. So I was able to get some education about guys at an early age. Now, all guys aren't what we call dogs. We should call them dogs. All guys aren't animals. There's a lot of great guys out here that happen to be single, that are very much wanting to meet someone just like you. But your heart is all tied up in a brother that has a commitment with another woman. Let me say that again. Eyes wide open. He has a commitment with someone else. He doesn't have a commitment with you. You have a commitment with him. The commitment only works if the two of you are committed together. You're single, you don't have any kids for him, and you can tell him I said it, I don't care. What, he coming for me? Leave, get out, go. Go get while the getting is good. While you still have some of your heart left, while you're not so torn apart that you can't even interact in another relationship, leave this relationship. It's not going to end well for you. The guy always chooses his wife and his family. Yes, you will say again, well, I know some stories where he left her and he met Slim and None. And I don't see your first name being Slim and your last name being None. It may not happen for you. Can you imagine waiting 20 years for someone to leave his wife and children? And then when he does, he chooses someone else? You will sit there and say, I gave 20 years of my life for what? Well, I'm trying to save you that 20-year stint. And if you're already in the 20 years, it is okay. You can leave today. You can go. Get out. Listen, I'm a life coach. 516-564-3836. Contact me. I will set you up, schedule appointments for you. We will talk this through. You do not have to stay in this relationship. You don't have to beat yourself up in this relationship, and you don't have to explain anything to anybody while you're in this relationship. That's what I said, because see, mommy and auntie and sister will come for you. Why are you with this married man? The last thing you need to hear is all their mouths chirping. You're already beating yourself up. You don't have to explain nothing to nobody. But what you do have to do is explain to yourself why you want to stay in this relationship. What are you getting out of it? I'm going to keep saying that until you explain to me and yourself what you are getting out of this relationship. Let's be honest. Okay, so he's laying hardwood. Okay, that's Friday. It's not Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You might get Friday, you might get Saturday, you might get Sunday. You don't get all 3 days. Or you may get a Friday and a Sunday. But you'll never get a Friday and a Saturday and Sunday because you never get both days all together. Why? Because he has a wife and he has a family. He has commitments and he already has relationship responsibilities. What else is he giving you? Every now and then he'll give you a cute little trinket. What? You get a little bracelet, you get a little necklace. So you telling me that your worth is only a bracelet or necklace? Girl, it was diamonds. Okay, what is it, a $1,500 bracelet that you get to show off to your friends? But every family function, you go by yourself. We're going to break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about your self-worth and how you're not going to sell out for a tennis bracelet anymore.
The only Magnifico the Magnificent. He will do the super back and forth, up and down triple somersault. The only such somersault done anywhere, by anyone in any place in the world. And there he goes. He made it. What a man. Say, but there's Joe the Schmo. He doesn't look very happy about the whole thing. He's going to try the super somersault, too. And better be careful, Joe. And there he goes, and Joe says no. But why, Joe? Joe says no again. Oh, Joe, you schmo. Don't be a schmo, Joe. Be in the know, Joe. Religion and race just don't count in this place. So be in the know, Joe, wherever you go, Joe. Remember that, Joe, you won't fall on your face.
I am Madame Francois, and I'm introducing my new luxury skincare brand that's available to you at an attainable price. Discover my beauty secrets, luxurious, effective ingredients with proven results and a price tag that doesn't break the bank. Come indulge with me at lesmadamefrancois.com.
Of Long Island Telecom. We are your cellular superstore. We have the best in no-contract cellular on every carrier in the United States. We also do portable MiFi units, home phone service. We could beat your cable company at their own game by providing you very inexpensive TV, and we are a Sirius XM dealer as well. We can create a website for you, give you a special corporate email, and we do credit card processing. 631-833-9679.
Hey, my honey girls, you came back good. Now let's talk about selling our soul for a tennis bracelet. That's what you're doing. Or that beautiful initial that's hanging around your neck. If you really notice, most of, if you see me, I usually wear costume jewelry. And that reason is because I was in an abusive relationship. And what he always dangled in my face is that he brought a Y, which most places don't have Ys. Names with Y is very, very strange to most people. Why? I don't know. You might get an Yvette, you might get a Yolanda, but you never really see an Yvonne. And it was a very beautiful, elaborate Y with diamonds. And his whole thing was, I'll snatch that off of your neck, or give me back my necklace. It wasn't until one day he said, give me back my necklace. I said, oh no, I'm not going to give it back to you. What I am going to do is I'm going to pawn this sucker, and I am going to give you $1 because that's all you're worth. $1. He looked at me like I was absolutely crazy, but he realized he had no more power over me. Now, that's my head thing that I say, no one will ever be able to control me, and I will not sell myself out for a trinket. So I have come to love costume jewelry, and it always looks good with my outfit, like these earrings right here that you keep hearing jingling, jingling, jingling. I love big earrings. I love big necklaces, but that's just my thing. And one day I guess I'll get over it. Who knows? Right now, no. But don't sell out for a trinket. You're so much more than that. You're so much more than a Friday night with fried chicken and a bottle of whatever you like to drink and a couple of hours in the bed, and then they go. You may get a couple of phone calls during the week and a couple of texts, but trust me, you're not getting anywhere near what his wife is getting, because that's his wife. That's his commitment, not you. So you can hoop and holler all you want for more time, for more attention. It's not going to happen. He's going to throw you a couple of bones for you to shut up, and then he's going to go right back to his regular behavior. He has to. He cannot give you time. I will say again, he has a wife and he has children. He has a home. He has a committed relationship. There's nothing he can commit to you at all. Steps to get out of this relationship when you feel that you can't. Stop accepting phone calls. Well, he gonna call me all day long. Trust and believe. When I tell you something, listen to me, because I've done it myself. This comes from personal experience. You stop answering that phone, after a while those phone calls will stop coming. When the doorbell rings, you don't go to that door. He keeps knocking on that door, you call 911. Hello, yes, this is such and such and such an avenue. There's someone banging at my door. I'm so scared. I don't know who it is. Can you please send a car by? I don't know what's going on. And go back in your bed and go to sleep. If he happens to get arrested, that's on him. It's trespassing, honey. He should have been knocking on your door like that. So he calls you the next morning. Oh, so what was that all about? You had me arrested. No, you had yourself arrested. You were banging on a door that I refused to open. Then if he really got the Jimmy Skippies there, he's going to come to your job and confront you. You go to your boss. Hi, there's a gentleman out here. I think he's stalking me, and I'm a little frightened. So can security ask him to leave? You don't even show your face. You don't have to tell your boss that there's somebody you're dealing with. Just say, I think he's stalking me. Well, why do you think he's stalking you? I've seen him come here before, and he was asking around for me. You're not lying. He has come to your job before. He has asked for you. Ladies, semantics will keep you holy. If you don't know what semantics is, Google it and use it. Now, security's going to haul his tail away. He's going to try and call you and say, hey, why did you have security? When he cannot contact you and his balls really feel they that grown, and you step out the door, and he comes towards you, 911. Police officers are paid good money to protect and serve. And that's what they will do. They will be doing you a service by protecting you. Now, if you happen to have a Fruit Loop and this is really, really sending him to the deep end and he wants to get violent, then you get an order of protection. Order protections don't work. Yes, they do. The reason why they don't work is because women don't enforce them. If the order of protection says that he cannot be within 100 feet of you, if he steps foot in that church, you don't keep praising God. Oh, Lord, I know you're going to take care of it. Yes, he is. Soon as you walk to that back and you call the police and say, I am at church. This is the address. He's not supposed to be within 100 feet of me. He is in this church. They will come by, swoop by, and pick him up. I don't care if he says, oh, well, this is where, I serve God too. Well, you won't do it today and you got to find another place to worship. You have to get very savvy with this. Why? Because your life depends on it. Oh, I think you're dragging it. You think so? Okay. I think you're not. And you have to. Because you have to let people sometimes know you mean absolute business. I have an ex that still calls me. Why didn't you change your phone number? I don't have to change my phone number. I don't answer. Every now and then I'll get a text that says, oh, I was thinking about you. So you think it was just a couple of years ago. No, we broke up. My daughter was 6. My daughter is 35. Why are you still calling me? Why? Because there's some people that just cannot get it in their head that you are gone and you don't want to be bothered. And if you are still single, they always think they have a chance. Absolutely not. I do not respond. And then it goes away. And every now and then when it comes and I see the text, it doesn't bother me because my self-worth is more than that little stinking diamond encrusted Y that they gave me. I'm not selling out for trinkets. Do not sell yourself for a couple of steak dinners and possibly a morning after because you won't get it all the time. I have a question. Do you deserve to be alone? Do you deserve for someone to come to your house and not to be interrupted by a phone call? That they turn their phone off because they just want to be with you? That you can walk in public and you're not looking behind you. It's his girl or one of his girl's friends, or he's looking around to see if any of her family members see him. Don't you deserve to be able to eat dinner in a restaurant that might be around the corner, that you don't have to go like to Westchester? From Long Island, you're going to Westchester because I don't want anybody to see us. And then when you go to Westchester, guess what? Aunt Maybell is in there talking about, oh, hi, Stuart. I see you having dinner, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, this is one of my clients. We're talking business. So now you're a client. Yeah, because you can't say, well, this is my side piece, because Aunt Maybell is going to tell his wife. Would you like to be the type of person that someone can proudly carry on their arm, introduce to his family as this is the woman in my life? Of course. You are worth that. You are worth Christmas Eve wrapping presents together and being excited to see Christmas morning what the two of you have bought each other. You are worth popping champagne at 12 o'clock on New Year's Eve. You're even worth going to see the Easter Bunny. You may not have no kids, but it's Easter and it's something fun to do. You are worth sitting in a car and not worrying about who's going to see you in that vehicle. And you are worth love beyond your imagination. Do you think that God created you to have a half-behind relationship? When the Bible clearly says that a man should love his wife like Christ loved the church. And if by chance you're not a reader of the Bible, or you may not have faith, let me break it down to you. Jesus gave his life for the church. That's love. If homeboy is not ready to give his life, and you don't have to give your life physically, but give your life, give up all the other chicks, give up hanging out with his boys every weekend, Can you have one weekend and maybe the boys have the other 3? There's some things we give up for relationships. A married man is already giving it up. He's married. And the only thing he's doing is playing with your affections. He's toying with your head. And he's putting you in a position where you just may be ruined for someone who's really interested in you because your eyesight is so muddled now. So a homeboy comes up here looking better than a body got a right to, big old smile, and he's so in love with you, and you won't even accept it. Why? Because Mr. Married Man got you all messed up in the game, thinking that's the only thing you deserve is the little bit of stuff he throws towards you. Nope, not at all. You deserve the big ticket item, honey. And that is someone loving you for you that wants to be with you. Period. That's it. You his honey girl. He's your honey boy. And the two of y'all are going to face this world together. Whether you running out the door, you fighting out the door, you're going out that door together. That is the definition of a ride or die. I don't like that term because where we ride to and where I got to die when I get there is always my question. Y'all know I'm crazy. But why we got to die? But I get it. I get it. The person in your life should be someone that you could depend so much on and you can trust them with every aspect of your life. No matter how silly or stupid it may seem to you, you're able to open up your life to them and they never say to you how silly and stupid it is. I had a client one time and she was taking her GED and she was up in years. She was in her 40s and she had made it all of this time without that GED. But this one job caught her. So they said, we're going to pay for it. And there was a question, very simple to most of us, but she didn't know it. And her husband at the time, she says, hey, do you know what such and such is? His response to her was to look at her and say, are you kidding me? You're really that stupid? What? No. Someone who loves you knows the line not to step over. What he should have said was, okay, you don't know what that is. Let me explain it. Love is very given, ladies, and you have a right to be given that love. So until next time, my love bugs, peace and blessings, hugs and kisses. I can't wait to be with you again.